Hello everyone and welcome back to Linkeh Plays Meloetta, the Melody of Discord. Today we're going to be doing the final chapter, which includes a boss rush, so that means there's not really going to be that much to explain, which means I'm really going to spend the whole time pretty much telling what I think about the game, and maybe a little bit more updates for the channel. So without further ado, let's get started. So anyway, that served to tell us about nothing other than that Meloetta can counter Discord's discording powers, which is fantastic. But anyway, we're here to talk about the game. Anyway, my basic thoughts, I do have one regret that really when I got this game, I got it with the intention of Let's Playing it, which is unfortunate because I never had my own opinions about the game. Since I got it, I was like, oh, I'm gonna Let's Play this. I should say this here, or yeah, it's not really all that much fun. So it's not really fair for me to review it like I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna give my best opinion. So first, the story, it really falls apart. There isn't a lot of intrigue on it. It's just a bunch of chapters where, oh, I don't know what's going on. Oh, we fixed what was going on. Oh, it was Discord. We need to stop him. And keep in mind, we haven't actually seen our villain yet. Until this chapter. But, I guess it's okay. A lot of the extra characters seem a bit unnecessary too. Like, I don't really know why Picky Pie had to be in this game. I guess you did an okay job of telling us why they're here, but I guess it doesn't really feel like they need to be. Like, when I played the first game, it seemed like I had some fun with it, like, oh, this game is pretty bad and it's kind of broken, but you fixed a lot of what was broken, which is good, but now a lot of the flaws seem to come through, because when you play the first one, you're like, oh, it's pretty broken, it's a bad game, and here the game kind of works, but it's just not all that fun, which really keeps me from being enthusiastic about the game, because it just seems to be the same thing over and over again. It seems a bit too long for the little content that actually is in it. Where else do I want to take this? Yeah, that's kind of where I wanted to go with it. If I think of something else, I'll make sure to bring it up. But I guess I can kind of explain what's going on. Remember Discord was kind of being... Okay, so in the beginning, Meloetta sang a song, and that song released Discord. And then Discord caused all the evil things that Discord does, like releasing whalers for some reason. Yeah, apparently that was Discord's fault in the first place as well. But... And then there was Dr. Wily, and he made the Pokemon mad, and what happened to the Digimon? They were there too. Then he caused us to have nightmares, because that's what Discord does. Oh, also, poison damage can't kill bosses. So I'm waiting for like her to die of poison, and like she doesn't die. Anyway, that happened. Talking about all that didn't seem to take nearly as long as I hoped it would. That's okay though. So anyway, we're in the cliched bringing the fight to the villain place. And this is apparently what Discord's dimension is like, where I guess this is the pit of Tartarus, I guess, where if we kill an enemy they go here. I don't pretend to know. It feels like this chapter just goes on for far too long. I may even like double the speed or something. Maybe not. I like that noise. It's a nice sound. Maybe you could have made the enemies have a little bit less health or something, because a 20-minute boss rush is just unbelievable. And the thing is, like, a lot of these are no different from the first time that you fought them, either. Like, in Mega Man, where you do 1 billion boss rushes, I'll see that's what happens if you get hit by the sleep hole. In Mega Man, where you do the boss rush, in a lot of cases, you wouldn't actually have the weapon to defeat the boss. Or really something else, but it really speeds it up when you have the necessary weapons and all that junk in the boss rush. Or maybe you could have shrunk it down a little bit, because I don't really feel like it was necessary to have go against every single boss you've already fought, minus maybe like 3 or 4. I don't know, it's your game, I guess. Either way, we're almost to the end of Miku's boss rush here. And it's up to Moonglow, which is like all the other bosses, exactly the same. Ugh. Excuse me. I still haven't figured out what's going on. But anyway, I can maybe talk about something we're gonna do on this channel now. Keep in mind I haven't really discussed this with anyone, so this is not set in stone or anything. But I've been in, like, I guess it'll be 10 of the 15 videos that we have up, maybe more. And this is supposed to be a team channel, not the Linkeh show. So first of all, I'll probably be in a little bit less videos as we go on, but we just kind of wanted to get this channel off the ground a little bit. But maybe the next time I do an LP, this was a very bad choice of a game for an LP, and that's my fault. Very sorry about that. But next time I do a game, I'll be sure it's one that I'm actually enthusiastic about, instead of one that's kind of meh, like this one. And I'm sure that'll make for a more entertaining experience. And here we have a shiny Superior. That's different. This boss battle actually is shorter, because Superior was the first boss that you fight. So you actually have some weaknesses for him now. Of course, though, all the enemies have the same amount of health. So it doesn't really matter all that much. Go. Unfortunately, though, when we get to Meloetta, the boss rush isn't 2/3 done, because Meloetta's fought the most bosses in this game, which means it's going to be about half the video. It's okay, though. Here we have Ka, we get to fight him again. That's kind of fun, I guess. Maybe we could record some... Nah, I'm not gonna talk about that. I'm not really sure why I used that there. Didn't really make sense. Please don't get hit. I do like this music, by the way. Always okay with some... I'm gonna mess this up. It's not Final Destination, is it? Maybe it's Final Destination. It's Super Smash Brothers either way. I'm actually getting kind of excited for E3 this year. There's supposed to be some good stuff.
You have done a serious mistake.
Yeah, okay. Of course, Wargaming will be there. Probably show off some of their World of Warships. That's kind of exciting. New Super Smash Brothers. That's going to be kind of fun. Can't wait for that. Oh, by the way, it's anti-Miku. She exists. I always make that stupid noise too. Excuse me. I am optimistic about it, especially since the Wii U is doing better than it did when it came out. Gotta love that Xbox One, huh, guys? I'm actually in trouble here. Hopefully I don't die. That would suck. Like I've said before though, the bosses in this game aren't very hard, but they do have a little bit too much health, it feels like. Shut up, Steam. Oh. Like, it feels like you just get bored of fighting the bosses and just screw up over and over again. At least that's how I feel. Sorry about this episode, it's kind of low quality, but to be honest, so is the gameplay. And why is the same boss included 3 times in the same boss rush? At the very least, you could have had all the 3 characters meet up at the end and fought the Nishin Maru or something. Seems like it would have worked better. Just die. And here we have the water made of grape drink. And the sky too, it looks like. So anyway, how's your sex life? I forget what's next. Is it Nightmare? Might be Nightmare. Yeah, it's Nightmare. Oh. There we go. I actually was frustrated on this because I actually died once. It was the only time I died during this boss rush. And so by now I've really run out of patience and just want this over with. At a certain point, though, the player gets it. Like, the boss isn't challenging. After a certain point, like, I clearly understand the pattern. I know what's happening. I know how to avoid it. Why is the boss fight not over yet? I've mastered it. The bosses aren't challenging, but they're war of attrition. Which is why they're so difficult. I don't show off the pirouette form enough. Why not just look at it?
You're kidding, right?
No, we're not. Although I wish you were. Thankfully, there's only one left, and it's that stupid doll. It's not a problem. We don't have to fight Splash Woman again, thankfully. And what is that background? That just looks so bad.
You have to cut this out. You have to cut this out. You have to cut this out.
Seriously, is there no better sound file? Like, what do we have to cut out?
You have to cut this out.
And thank God, we're finally done. And I guess I'll see you next time when we fight the final boss. And so, I'm sorry for the 4 of you that stuck with me through all this. And anyway, I'll see you guys next time on Linkeh Plays Meloetta the Melody Discord when I can be more enthusiastic about it, I guess. Goodbye.